Yo, what is up, hustlers? Welcome back to my channel. Today I just wanted to talk to you all about 3 undervalued stocks, in my opinion, that will net you massive gains over the long term. I do hold all 3 of these stocks in my portfolio, so I am giving you all information I genuinely researched and believe myself. Before I get to it, if you do want to learn more, you can always check out my Instagram at Equity Hustle. The link will be in the description. Anyways, let's get to it. To begin, let's talk about my favorite bank stock, JP Morgan Chase. Ticker symbol, JPM. JP Morgan is a bargain right now. They have been growing their digital mobile base in banking to 38.2 million users. That's up 4 million users since last March. Most banks are solely focused on growing their digital game. This is where JP Morgan thrives because they have been growing their physical presence as well. Last year, JP opened up multiple banks in underbanked markets. So while other banks have been closing down, their branches have been growing up this whole time. Currently, investors can pick up shares of JP Morgan at 13% below its book value, which is the cheapest valuation since 2015. I do own a few shares of JP Morgan, as you can tell, and will continue to add more into this portfolio as I do see a nice dividend yield of 4%. The share price is currently around the $91 mark. Next, let's talk about an oil giant, aka Exxon Mobil. If you are an oil believer like I am for the long term, this is a stock you want to keep your eyes out on. There has been a lot going on, and Exxon Mobil will have to clear some hurdles, but I do think they have a few tricks up their sleeves and will continue to pay their dividend payments and have its stock price grow. SOM has already reduced its 2020 capital expenditures by $10 billion. This should help them in the short term, and if there is a second wave of coronavirus, they may cut or suspend dividends, but I do think this would be a last resort. If you look at the 5-year chart, SOM has been on a decline, but I do think that management is focusing on its growth. ExxonMobil now trades just below book value and pays a dividend of 7.66%. I will continue adding shares in ExxonMobil as I am an avid believer of oil, and I don't think it will be going away anytime soon. Now, let's talk about Walgreens Boost Alliance. If you watched my last video, you would know that I am a big fan of this stock. This stock is too cheap to pass up as it is a pharmaceutical chain giant. In its recent quarter, WBA actually did pretty well in terms of revenue, but that could be due to people stocking up on food and other supplies. However, over time, WBA has placed an emphasis on finding and keeping customers. Its digital fine care marketplace has done really well over the past quarter. Investors can currently pick up shares of WBA for about 6.5 times its price to earnings ratio and just 5 times its cash flow, which makes it quite a bargain. That's all for today, hustlers. I hope you all learned something new. Don't forget to join the hustler movement by liking and subscribing. Peace.